Hey guys, Almost Addicted here, and today, look, I got a police siren in my hand. Nope, I'm teaching you how to build this beautiful house. Now check this out. You guys can have this in your world to add to your collection. I think this house is a perfect little house to add to your collection, and definitely a collection of houses that I have built. So I'll take a look inside. It's got a nice little wheat farm and stuff, and sugarcane and everything. Look at this. Oh my god. And then inside it's got loads of storage. We've got a little space down here where we can do our enchanting. So it's like a little secret underground base. Let me out of my house. And then we've got a little furnace area that's stuck into the staircase that we go up, and then we can go, can you stop texting me please? And then we've got beds here, we've got like wardrobes, we've got loads of chest space. Look at all that. And then you can go out and look out into your magical world, which mine is desert because I got stranded on a desert island. But anyway guys, without further ado, let's build this beautiful survival house. So guys, it's not the most efficient house, but this is what you will need. You'll need oak wood, all the like spruce planks, you'll need some white wool, some cobblestone wall, some doors, some pressure plates. These are not the numbers that you'll need. Some buttons, some birch, some dark oak leaves, some torches, and some glass panes, and basically like your wheats and farms and stuff, and all the stuff that you'll need in survival, like your anvils, you've got your enchantment tables and stuff. So yeah, without further ado, let's build this beautiful house. It's not the most efficient, but I think it looks good. I like to make my houses look good as well as not efficient at all. But I have got efficient houses, and I will put them down in the description. If this uses too much wood for you, I'll put some starter houses down there because I do a lot of houses. So further ado, let's build it. Right, so let's build this beautiful house. We're going to start off with the oak. We're going to count 1 space 1, 1 space 1, 1 space 1, so there should be 4 altogether. You turn around to the left hand side, 1 space 1 space 1, and then round here 1 space 1 space 1. So what we're going to do from here, we're going to put another block behind all these, just like that, all the way round, not just like that. Oh my god, I did it again. Now we count 1, 2, 3 on top of all these, so I'll speed this bit up. So once you build it up, this should be on the inside, and we're going to get some stairs of the spruce stairs. We're going to run this all the way around on these smaller parts. It's just adding definition to the build. Now on the inside now, we are going to do this for each one, so I'm going to speed this a little bit up. Right, so you should have all those in. We're going to get 2 glass panes for each one here, and I'm going to speed this up for all the way around. Right, so we're going to get our birch wood. You can do the floor whatever you like, to be honest, but I'm going to start with the birch wood going out, and we're going to go all the way round. way round, all the way round, like that. Beautiful. So what we are going to do, we're going to get oak logs, and we're going to fill these bits in here. And there is a lot of wood involved in this, but it just makes a really nice house. Like sometimes you just got to add that depth in there to make sure it's looking nice. So we're going to have oak going all the way around on these sides, and then what we are going to do, we're going to build this up an extra one, and this is where our roofs are going to start peaking and looking expertise like. So I'm going to use all pretty much the same kind of wood. So we're going to do this now. We're going to go, in fact, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to go like this at this side, and then we're going to get a half slab for this bit because obviously it's just the one, so we can't have 2 stairs facing in. So we're going to have that roof connecting to that roof with a half slab, and this roof connecting to this roof here. So they'll be sloping up, that'll be sloping up, and for this side we're obviously going to have to do something for here. So we're going to do exactly the same. We're going to put it across here, and then we can put one here, and obviously one up. And for these bits we can just go one there, obviously this needs to be a half slab, and this one, and we're going to join these up at the top. So I'm going to speed this a little bit up. So once you've done that, we obviously have this bit in the middle, so we're going to put one, in fact we're going to put it out by 1, so we're going to get these bits, we're going to extend them 1, and then we're just going to join these all together. So I'll do one side, so this should join all the way to this side, and it should join on, as you can see. So if you do that for every single roof, you should have just these bits in the middle left, and then we can sort that out. So I'm going to speed this bit up, and obviously out like this, an extra one. So let's do it. Right, so they should all be extended out by an extra one, as you can see here, and we've just got this line in the middle. What I'm going to do, right, you can just do this where you just basically put it in here and poke it out, but if you are in creative or you don't mind wasting the extra resources, you can just do this, which I don't know. From the inside, I guess you can see it as well, but is it worth doing the extra tree if you're in survival? I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest. Right, so we're going to do these sides. We're going to raise these all up. We can go from the inside and just raise these up. I'm going to speed this a little bit up. So for this bit now, what we are going to do is we are going to extend this, and then we're going to put one underneath, extra 2, 1. In fact, we don't need to. We're just having it like that. Let's see what it'll look like. In fact, I just want to do the 2 and then the 1 underneath, so we can extend it like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay, so we're going to do that. So basically 2 at the side, 1 underneath to get it to that location. We just have to replace that then. So I'm going to speed it up for the rest. So once we've done that, we should have those little things coming down. It looks quite nice. So we're going to put 1 in each corner here with a stair facing out towards you while you're in the middle. And then we're going to put this across with a half slab. Just remember, you can change the roof up, you can do whatever you like. I mean, it's not a science to this. I'm kind of giving you guys a template that you can kind of use and, you know, do it in your own way. So I'm kind of wanting to put a tiny little flag here, and it's just going to be a little tiny baby little flag, just a little square one like that. And for this bit here now, we're going to get the spruce, fill these in. We're going to go all the way around, and then what we are going to do, we are going to get some white wool and fill these bits in. So these bits all the way to the top is going to be filled with white wool. Looking nice. So I'm going to do this for that side and that side. Speed it up. Right, so once we've done it, we should have it on 3 sides, and we are going to do this underneath. I'm going to check what it looks like with 2 of them and see if we need to extend it. So for 1 here, for the next one, I'm going to do this, just so it's a little bit different. Yeah, that looks nice, that. So we're going to have 2 in each corner, 1 down there and 1 like that. So obviously you're facing out towards the roof that you're placing it on. So we'll do it for the other one as well. I just think it looks quite nice. It's something different. A lot of people, they stick to the same routine. I like to change it up with my houses, as you will know if you've been here a while. I like to change it up. So obviously we can do a nice trim on there and do it something different. I'm going to leave it up to you guys. I kind of like it plain, to be honest. It does look quite nice. So for this, right, I'm wanting to do a roof like this. So we get half slab going across 2 times, and then we go underneath now, and we delete that, and we go across another 2, in fact 3 this time. We go underneath again, we're going to go for another 3, so fill this across, and we're kind of going to have like a little farm underneath here. I need to figure out, right, yeah, so we can afford to go 1 more down. So we go down like this, delete that, and let's have a look what would look best. Would it be just the 1 line like that? No, I think we need another 2. So we've got 2 at the top, 2 at the bottom. It's kind of matching, isn't it? And 3 in the middle there. And then what we can do for this bit is we can put our log here, and we can put our log here. And these are kind of the supports even. So we can put our stairs here, and it's just going to be a place for a nice farm. So now we're obviously going to have our steps going in. I'm going to do it from about here, and at the top we're going to have to obviously put a half slab in there, and I think we need it about 2 wide there. So that's where we will get our spruce there, and then count 1, 2, 3 for this bit, and then put a block. So for this all the way along, we are going to, in fact, we can do 4. And then when we do this and put our stairs across, it just makes it a little bit better. And I'm wanting to do this if it will fit perfect. Yeah, perfect. Right, so we'll pull this out by 1 and extend it, and then it will cover over this bit so it'll look less funny on the planks as well. And we'll put another one here. Very nice. And then we can extend it, which will still make it look really nice. It's all about experimenting. I kind of want to do something else with the roof here as well, instead of just leaving it plain. So you don't have to do this bit. This is like extra detail. So 3 across there, another 3 across there, and a 3 across like that. We can just do the 1 actually, because it's getting shorter as it's getting to the end. I don't know, it'll look a lot better like that. Right, that's looking nice here, right? I'm kind of wanting us to bring this out by 1, and then I'm going to get the glowstone and make this into like a little lamp. And then we can obviously put a half slab underneath there, and then we get our trapdoors around it. I think it'll look really, really nice. Let's get our trapdoors and see what it looks like. Very nice, very nice. Right, that's looking really nice so far. I like it. Right, so we need to work on this top bit here. Now, I'm kind of going to stick to the white trim, but obviously we're going to have a doorway here. So we're going to have our white trim for there, and we can do the roof. So we've got there and there. It's not so much for that bit. We don't really, yeah, maybe one like that, just to make it a bit different to this side, because obviously we've got an open out area, so it doesn't matter so much. And someone's calling me. What do you want from me? I know you keep calling me. Right, let's see. We can either do a white one where it's just like that and kind of open plan, and then we can't put it on that one, so we're gonna have to put it maybe here, the 2 here, and then that makes for this bit, which will make it quite nice. And then when we get a button and stuff and add a bit more detail to it, we can just get a button for the top there. Oh, very nice. Sometimes it's nice to just add a few buttons in there, like at the top here, just 1 button there. I don't know what it is, it just, do you know what I mean? It really completes the build. It just makes it that. I like to add those little details in, because it's those tiny little details that makes your builds pop. Pop. Like popsicle.
You like a popsicle? Yeah, sweet. Sweet baby Jesus. Look at that popsicle. Looking all sweet.
Herbie. That was a pretty damn good impression, that. I'm impressed. So we'll get our slab going across here. What you can do for this bit, if you don't like these stones and you kind of want to, you know, extend it like this, and you want to just have it just the full fence, you can do that as well. So it's all open to interpretation. That is the beauty of this build. So I'm kind of wanting to extend it out here, so we can add a little bit more dimension into the build, a bit more depth obviously as you're coming in. So we can use our white now. We can use our white for either side of the door. I just think it's matching. We can maybe put this across here with the half slab. It's looking nice. And we can add a little thing outside, so we can get our anvil, stick that outside, get a bush on it. It makes it nice, doesn't it? And obviously for lighting it up and stuff, we're gonna have we can have some stuff around here. We can get just a torch on every single one of these. It just makes it look quite nice. Oh my god, you're so beautiful. Where did you come from? Your beautiful house. So for the inside, right, we are going to do this. I don't know who built that there. So what you can do for these bits, you can raise them up. You can choose to raise them up, that's fine. You know, like add more dimension into your house, or you can use it for space. But I am going to do this just to be OCD about it. So you don't have to add these extra resources if you don't want to waste these resources. The thing is, you don't have to, do you know what I mean? Like, I get a lot of people complaining, oh, that's using too much resources. At the end of the day, I'm kind of giving you a template, and you're kind of using your own imagination from that. And I always like to see what you guys come up with from my builds. It really is like good to see, to be honest. It really is nice. when someone starts building your builds and you see it, you're like, and you see people building them, it is really, I don't know, you can't explain it. There's nothing quite like it. Quite nice. So, and especially when they do their own thing to your build, it's a nice feeling. It's like they've actually thought it's worthy to put their own sort of like style on it, and people who are more creative like that and do add their own style on it don't tend to use tutorials as much as other people do. So I am grateful. So for this bit here, I am going to do this just because we're using resources anyway, you know. So why not? Why not use a few more? So we get this going across here. We've got a secret bit here now where we can put our chest. Beautiful little chest there. I am going to dig down underneath here, right? And then I'm going to build a secret underground base. So I'm going to dig enough out for an enchantment place and I'll speed it up. Okay, so I've just hollowed it all out. I've put some lights behind it and just filled it with the oak. You can fill it with whatever you like to save on resources. Put a little ladder up there and just a little trapdoor. So we're going to hide this trapdoor now, kind of thing, amongst a load of stuff. So we could probably use an anvil or whatever block you like. I like to use some colour. So I could probably use maybe a green in this house or something. Give it that neutral look. And then we get some bushes and stuff, put it on top, just kind of fill it in there because we obviously need a space to come past here. We could probably put a picture frame to distract away from the fact, which, to be honest, everyone's going to find that, but it's cool. So here is a place for our furnaces, so we can get 2 furnaces there, and it's kind of just all built in, you know, so it's really nice. And we can get our crafting table. We've got our crafting table, a brewing stand. We need more chest places. So we can have a crafting table. We can get our brewing stand on there. We can have a chest at the side. Maybe we can have a couple of chests. We can have them stacked there and stacked here. In fact, we can't have that one there. So we can have those 2 chests there. We need a bed. So we're going to have a look upstairs. This is where our boudoir is going to be. So we can have 2 of them. In fact, I'm going to have one there and one there. And then we can have another crafting table here with a little plant pot or something on there. Where, let's see what we can do. We need a torch. I'm going to use some red carpet. And what other things can we think to put in to our house? I kind of like as well, I kind of do some spruce doors and then get some spruce wood. And then we can have like filled in bits here. Do you know what I mean? So it kind of, I don't know, it just looks nice adding some extra doors in there, maybe where you can't go in, but still, it just adds to the texture of the house. Like there. I mean, nobody's going to go in these bits, but we can fill them and we can have like just a totally different sort of style bedroom. We can leave them open if we want the white, if we want to use these all for storage. So we can have a chest for each one. Hopefully you can, yeah, look how much storage there is here. I mean, you can still get into them because of the roof and the slabs and stuff, apart from that top one there, because that's obviously got the top there. What we can do is just add a brewing stand in there. This is all storage and stuff, you know. You don't have to have these there. You could have some doors there. It's up to your imagination, really. And then we can just fill it in the roof, have like little gaps and stuff. Just add a bit of dimension into the roof, just so it's not as less boring. If you don't want a piece there, you can have it over the top of the doorway there. We can get some spruce fence and fill it up so you can actually get out. And let's have a look downstairs. We can add a little carpet in here as well, just a little carpet on the bottom just to make it look nice. Maybe add a picture frame, you know, or a mob head. Maybe you've got your prize mob head that you've come across in survival and stick it on there. Show. Get another little carpet here. Could actually blend it in with that bit. There's just so much more that you can do. Definitely get me on Twitter if you've got some cool ideas for inside that you could do. But outside, we're going to work on a farm. We're going to, from the inside, we'll put a spruce door. I think the spruce door looks really nice with this build. Let's see. That is looking really nice. Now we can have a little farm here. Now check this. I'm going to speed this up for you guys. And there we go, guys. Look at that. So we've got the cobblestone trim And in this little bit, we've got a little water source with our sugar cane, our carrots down here, our wheat. And if you want to add that little bit extra, I think we can just put some fence posts in between all these. We can have them open or close. It just adds that little extra detail. I kind of like them closed, to be honest. If you like that, it just adds that little bit of detail into there. So definitely slap that like button and subscribe if you do like houses like this, because I do houses like this all the time, all the time. I'll definitely put some down in the description for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this like you do most of my videos, and just unreal support, guys. 10k, man, 10k, dude. It's unreal. And I just hope for many years to come I can give you great inspirational ideas like this, because I've got definitely loads more coming, so it's definitely worth subscribing. Definitely got some cool stuff coming, so let it, guys. Keep it real, keep it positive, keep it peaceful. Peace. I've got a rebel soul.